Boom, 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 boom.
If I give my heart to you.
Oh, good morning, everybody. It's Saturday morning with Cora. Yep. And don't look out the window because it stinks out there. Yeah. I get tired of North Dakota winters, don't you know? But I took Aunt Polly's advice, yeah, and I thought that I would add a little sparkle to my life, yeah, to make me feel better. So you can see I've added a little sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. It does wonders. I feel so much better drinking my Folgers with you. Well, I hope you all remember what is happening this week. Important holiday. For Hallmark, anyway. Yeah. It's Valentine's Day. Yeah, don't you know? Thursday, I believe. Yeah. Well, and Valentine's Day makes you think of romance and all that goes with it, with your true honey. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, what I thought was romance when I was 20 and what I think is romance now are two different things, don't you know? Well, think about it, you know. I don't want any of that candy. I am tired of trying to buy a new pair of pants every time I get a box of candy because I can't leave them alone. Yeah, and it's not good for the heart, yeah. You know. And don't give me flowers because the cat just knocks them over and eats them and then they die. Yeah, that only lasts a day. That's pretty worthless. And don't give me jewelry because, as you can see, I have enough after all these years. Yeah. But let me tell you, my sense of romance is throw that underwear in the hamper. That'll turn me on, yeah. Yeah, I think Jim's listening. Maybe he'll figure out what to do this year. Yeah. Let me tell you a true story. Well, I was dog tired, you know, and I had the church meeting I had to go to, you know, and I just pooped out, just dragged my butt home, you know, and I walk in the door and I'm accosted with this scent of Brute aftershave and Mr. Clean. Yeah. Now that was romantic. The kids were all tucked in bed. The floor was washed. The dishes were done. The vacuuming was over with. And all the furniture had been dusted. I followed that whiff of Brute and Mr. Clean, and there my husband was up in bed with the sheets pulled up to his neck and a grin on his face. Yep, you got it. He got a little lucky that night. Now, any good man should learn after all these years that the way to a woman's heart isn't bubbles and perfume. No, it's putting that underwear in the hamper. Yep, it's putting those dishes away. It's picking up all your own beer cans. Yeah, now that'll make me frisky. Let me give you a little advice. Now I've been doing this for some years and I talked to you about it last year, but not everyone might have seen this, you know. So let me refresh your memory. Now, I have bought, oh, there it is. I have bought a card, quite a few years ago for my honey, yeah. And on the outside, I wrote, honey, just in case, something happens to him, heaven forbid, and I get a new husband, I can use the same card. Yeah. And then I don't seal it, I just nicely tuck that in a little bit so that we don't seal it and it doesn't look used. Yeah. And I have given my husband this same card for 4 years. True story. Really did it. Yeah. So this nice card, if I can get it out of here, yeah. See this beautiful card? I give it to him every year. Now last year was the 3rd year and I thought, he's going to catch on. It's going to be familiar. But he looked at the card and he read it. And he said, oh, that's such a nice card, Cora. So when I bought this card, it was $2.49. You can't hardly find a card for $2.49 anymore. So it is worth its weight in gold. Yeah, make the initial investment. Now, nothing too flashy, he might remember. Yeah. And after that, it's a piece of cake. Now, what I did is last year, he gave me a very nice card. So I kept it. And what I'm going to do this year is put it out. Now, he always puts the card on the dining room table. Never hand delivers and say, here, honey, I love you. No. It's sitting there like the living room is the mailbox, or the dining room table, is the mailbox, So I'm going to put it out there, and then he's going to see it, and he's going to go, I don't remember buying that card. When did I put that out there? He'll think he's got a little sometimers disease. Oh, it's so funny. Yeah. Oh, I just kill myself. Yeah. Well, what I'm doing on Valentine's Day, the 14th of February, is getting a mammogram. Yes. I figured that's the only way that I can get my boobs touched on Valentine's Day. So what if it's by a machine? It's something. So until next week, have a good one. Have a good Valentine's Day. Yeah, and love your honey up. Maybe he'll get lucky if he cleans the house too.
If I give my heart to you, will you handle it with care?